Good evening. Guys, Ch1 here. Oh, I just need another chill bunch of gaming. So, I'm going to do this King's Quest again. Just switching slots, I don't know exactly why, but that's what I'm doing. And off we go. Oh, we're gonna try to get trophies that I didn't get, and I'm trying to go for the wise. There's like brave, kind, and wise. I tried for kind last time, it got brave. So I'm just gonna try to go for wise this time. See what happens. A bunch of the trophies I have no idea how to get. Actually, I don't. Well, some of them are easy enough. Some of them don't make any sense. But we'll see if we can't just get it in this one playthrough, although I kind of might play through one more time to see if I can get... That looks like that handle over there. Okay, the bucket's up. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else hanging out around here before I descend into madness. No, not madness. Not that it matters for this chapter. Oh, I think it's about to be some dialogue.
I've not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look. Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after. Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
Forgot there's no skip.
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
Anyway, for example, there's like a trophy for finding a mysterious secret entrance somewhere. I don't know where the hell. I thought I explored the dickens out of everything.
Two odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
Well, I do know the left one crushes me, so... Just see if I had anything in my inventory.
Buckets, barrels, butter churns, and beds were jammed into every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seemed so familiar. Buckets, barrels, butter churns, and beds were jammed into every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seemed so familiar. Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize there was like another spot where you could,
As I was saying, this was no time to take a nap.
pretty sure the first time. I did this was
Right.
further in.
I took a brief rest before I decided to adventure on with that very important treasure.
Well, I don't think this has anything to do with anything, so let's keep on moving on.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
I wonder what the wise choice is for the dragon, if I should kill it or just have it. Maybe just have it go back and get food. That's later on. I don't even know if it's in this chapter. I can't remember.
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
You want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to... My way to add a shinier hat to my collection.
What was he looking down at? What are you looking at down there, Cool? No. Alright. It's just funny how there's no going back. Pretty sure this is broken.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
It is pretty silly. It seems like it should still turn. Butter churns, buckets.
Volumes of old books with foreboding titles clutter the shelves of that strange bedroom. How to Tame a Dragon, Breaking the Spirit of Hideous Beasts, Amateur Spells to Impress Your Friends with. No books about recovering missing handles, though. Guilty. I took a second nap.
I already did that. I already did all the bed sequences in the first playthrough, so it's funny as I'll spare. Hopefully I can beat it in less than like 5 or 6 hours like last time.
So, the missing handle was booby-trapped? What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap. Then I used my cleverness to hide.
Kind of feel like I should have let the dragon spot me just for shits and giggles.
Luckily, that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers.
Chaka.
What did you use to fix the broken switch?
It looks like a secret entrance. But no, I don't think there's any backtracking. Just double check. Oh, that doesn't really make much sense. Climb out of the cave and go back to find a secret entrance? Okay, good.
The dragon's chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall.
Wall.
This cave seemed to be filled with failed adventures. This cave seemed to be filled with failed adventures.
Interesting.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
I'm just sorry, I'm remembering last time I just walked straight into the dragon's mouth just to see what would happen. Slowly, tippy toe. Don't step on another bone. You doofus. Talking to myself. Last time I didn't realize there were some bones in the corner. Oh god. And just went crack. Guilty. I took a second nap. I remember being concerned oh dear.
Whoever
First time.
designed this
God damn it.
trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
I was afraid the game was going to be super linear, but after a bunch of intro stuff, then it gets more puzzly. Oh wow, a Chaka. That's pretty cool.
The mirror called out to me.
I can't exactly remember the order of operations here.
This feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Yeah, that's not helpful. Flop. Oh man. Get up there. Get up there, Graham Cracker. I wonder if there's anything I can do here other than... Like, what happens if I walk over here? Probably just death. Hey, dragon. What's happening over here?
Marched right into a ferocious dragon.
I had to see what happened. Oh dear. Oh dear, almost died there. Maybe. Never mind. Oh god, that was a bad shot. Oops.
Can you...
First time I played, I got through this cave unscathed. I mean, this part. Now somehow I missed the dickens out of that. Oh my god, again. Wow, that was lucky. Oh god. I thought those were taps. I mean, rapid button presses. Hop, 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 hop. That looks suspicious. Hop, 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 hop. Oh dears. Nice. Oh, fucking hey, get around there. Go, Chomsky Hump.
With the magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become. Split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
Go with the bell this time. Which I hope is the wise. Because I'm assuming letting it go is kind. And then I guess brave would be shooting it in the face. That's what a Maya would do.
Shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my story.
Is it weird that I want to be a dragon with a pet dragon?
I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. How did you know shooting the bell would distract him?
Over the years, I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was very hungry. I, too, would be violently angry if I could only eat when my neglectful owner rang the bell. I know it was a sneaky trick, but I certainly wasn't going to set a dragon loose on the town or participate in any more abuse.
You really thought that through, Grandpa. I would have tricked them too. Back home, they call me Gwendolyn the Smarty Pants.
You come from a long line of logically minded nobles, and one very clever dentist.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Also, part of the reason
Grandpa. I'll be back first thing
I'm
in the
going
morning.
for the Y's is because I'm going to try to
I
get
don't
V as
need
my wife this
rest.
time.
I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
Well, hello, cousin.
Guards!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
Got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast he outsmarted with its own dinner bell. I don't know if he forgets that I've heard that story before, or if he just doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win, and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Bartholomew.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now, let's talk about far more important issues. Like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of thinking of a problem in a different way, finding a clever distraction to create a moment of victory. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story, one I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I'd seen a dragon, It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
I really don't know if there's a point to guiding myself through this. Oh, or if I should just let the game decide where. Oh, I went right through some spiniferous thorny.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization. Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
Grandpa, you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph can fend for himself. We've been through our share of sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most. After all that graceful rappelling, I was certainly not headed back that way.
I'm not going to do it again this time, but like if you keep trying to go that way, then a log appears and you can't go that way anymore. As I was saying, I headed east. Whisper can do it. What's up, Achaka? Acorn. Manny.
Hey! Over here!
I could have sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with Triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
I blew on that horn over. Kyle and Larry, I think. I'm pretty sure I explored this too when I first played.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
Fucking broke ass winged bird. Deluxe. Bunnies. Bum 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 bum. I wonder if it matters at all. I think I have to get the hatchet to get anywhere. So,
I wondered
grab it.
what those birds needed a toolbox for. Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
I thought for sure there was going to be something special for trying to use that hatchet on everything.
There was no reason to chop down that perfectly good tree.
You cut? I did not cut that.
There was no reason to chop down that perfectly good tree. The wheel was already broken. No sense rubbing it in. That wheel seemed freshly broken. That wheel seemed freshly broken.
Wait, did I just see something? No. Mr. Fancy Cakes. Not him.
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wah! Oh, it's just a boy. Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... No! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forage the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Ah, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits.
Tiny biscuits?
Well, now that I've mulled it over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey. I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait. You're stuck here with me. Every bridge in is out, and my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yup, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Nope. Oh, can I pet your goats?
Stay away from my majestic unicorns. Get that blade away from my unicorns. I'm warning you.
Go, Mr. Fancy Cakes. Eat.
Just a little oop here, a little elbow grease there, and that's it.
Screw using the hatchet on everything again. I'll just do that next time if I can't manage to get all the trophies. Although I guess potentially there could be some story element that would be unlocked, although I don't know. I don't know.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
I like him, Graham.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
Oh, here we go. No, I did not use the hatchet to skin that growling animal. Oh, here we go. No, I did not use the hatchet to skin that growling animal. No wheels are there.
Why would you walk into a patch of spiniferous thornweeds?
Well,
For the trophy?
I didn't. I thought about it for a while, though. I was thirsty.
For the trophy. A prickly situation. Because that's why. But you have to walk far into those suckers.
An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps. I tried to chop down those thornweeds, but my tiny hatchet was ineffective. I would need a bigger, sharper blade.
Alright, here's town. I need to go get more coffee, and that coffee ran through me quick, so go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright. I guess I have to try to do everything with the hobble pots to do. I guess I can check this. To get the wise path.
And then you chopped down that door, found a wheel, and headed for the tournament.
No, Gwendolyn. Just because I had a hatchet didn't mean I went around using it on everything. It's not that type of story.
It could be.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade?
And then you took out your hatchet and chopped that baby tree to bits.
No, no. Bad idea.
I thought that tree would
Like
have.
me, this little tree was new in town and needed some time to grow and find its way. What? Too sappy?
I thought for sure that tree would have some
I have
sort of
nothing to say.
special
Warm up to
significance. But it just sits there. And it grows slightly throughout the story.
Hello, could I squeeze by you gents?
No, we are here to guard the town entrance and keep out any riffraff whilst everyone is watching the parade. If we were to leave, rapscallions would run amok in the empty shops.
Back away, boy. We're on the lookout for intruders.
You cut?
No cutting.
Stop being useless and help us watch for thieves.
Step aside.
Step back.
Step aside.
I took the bread last time just to see if it would work.
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop. Against the knickknacks was a little collection tray with a sign asking for tips.
I also wonder what the point, like if I
Nothing
don't
seemed
tip
to be
for taking
brewing
something,
yet.
how does that impact anything?
Aha! Something big and round. Hopefully no one would mind if I borrowed this tabletop.
He leaves so much money though.
Probably shouldn't spend my only coins on
Damn
my
it.
first day in town.
I just thought I would look at it and say, whoa, hey, something, 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 something.
I wished I had some marshmallows. Looked
Yeah, I
like a
think this-
blacksmith shop of sorts.
Anything in particular to do in here since I've got the...
I borrowed enough for the day.
Alright, let's just get out of here. Well, let me check the bakery real quick.
A bakery. And it smelled delicious. The delectable goods looked tasty, but I couldn't compete in this tournament with a full stomach.
One of them just looks like an empty crust. Alright. Off we go. Hopefully I can get to the whole first chapter tonight.
Ah, a shortcut.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
I thought this might do the trick.
What a clever choice! Such craftsmanship, and sturdy, too! Just hope you didn't pay too much. I'd hate for you to have spent all your money when you've only just arrived in town, right? You ready, Mr. Fancy Cakes? I know, darling, I know. Silly question. You were born ready. Oh, wait! Before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate.
I say no this time.
Are you interested?
No thanks. Not really interested.
Are you sure? They'll charge you double at the tournament. They're not as trustworthy as I am.
The price still seems really high to me.
Okay, okay, you're twisting my turban here. I didn't pay you for such a deal, Deliberator. Final offer, half off the previously discounted rate. Come on, treat yourself, boy.
I'll see if I can find a better deal at the tournament.
I'll suit yourself, but don't say I never did anything for you. Now, let's Vamanusi from this Meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time.
It turns out that it was a useless piece of paper anyway, so why bother?
Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Avast! Stop! We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape.
Oh.
Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk. Especially when your pockets are full of riches.
That motherfucker still takes a coin from me?
Hey! Get back here, you dirty thief!
Oh, man. You just can't get around losing that other coin, can you? Effing prick.
The forest is blocked until this situation is under control. The forest is blocked until this situation is under control.
Whisper can do it!
Back away, back away. This area is unsafe for commoners.
Oh, I think I have to go in distress first anyway.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard once commanded must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
What was that addendum again?
Addendum 237A states that a royal guard can only leave his post if someone is in distress and is in need of assistance.
One second here. Phone, do your thing. Okay. Distress. There is a trophy for walking on water, which I don't understand.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous. Distress!
Abandon post!
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking to me.
Nope.
Can't go out there again. Well,
The first time I've corrected
that was a little quick.
How anyone could ever confuse you with me is mind-boggling.
Do you ever tire of being wrong?
He was talking to me.
I believe...
Okay. Can't get back up there. Okay. Good to know. I mean, I know what to do. I just kind of happened to do it exactly correctly the first time I played.
Distress! Abandon post!
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking to me.
This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am...
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Not good.
Distress! How the effing ass do I walk on water?
You cut?
No cutting.
Mind if I join your semicircle?
Let us big kids figure this one out.
Your hero is thinking.
Well, I know the answer, but I want to see how all of you will solve it.
You look like a little man who wants to do big things.
Leave me alone, guys. I'll figure this out by myself.
All eyes on me.
I can just toss you over, Manny.
It's no use. It's no use.
Okay, now last time I did the arrow first and the Ch1 went. So I guess let's try this one. You cut.
Over here, buddy.
I don't know. Do a Chaka last just for shits and giggles? I don't know. I don't think it makes any difference. Is there any reason to knock the bees down again?
I have caused enough distress for one afternoon.
You cut?
I did not cut that.
Can I get in the water too, guys? No. Okay, as I recall... Whisper?
Pardon me! All right!
And I can't make the raft. Alright, this leaves the hatchet here for good.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Huh?
Problem is, I know this just falls apart. I don't know if that... No. I was about to say, I don't know if that counts as I actually get on it. I couldn't remember. Oh well. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, gotta go get the rope.
Oh, did you see that? I was almost across. Anyone?
Don't help us. I'm intensely studying the various approaches of my competitors.
Anyone got any other ideas? Nope. Well, see you later.
Katakana, duku, na. Stalama, duku, duku.
Translation? Do not disturb.
Huda, bagaga, duku, duku.
Oh, did you see that? I was almost across. Anyone?
Don't help us. I'm intensely studying the various approaches of my competitors.
I wonder if there's any way to actually hit this. Probably not.
You can't ignore me forever.
I don't mean to be rude, but I'm deep in thought.
I guess I did miss out on Whisper talking over there. Whisper! Why couldn't I do that?
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Oh, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda.
Was that the walking on water things I should have just tried? And did it just save? Yeah, screw it. Man, can't even attempt to get across there that way. Alright. Butt, balls, and booty. What if I go talk to Manny now? Does that change anything?
You can't ignore me forever.
I don't mean to be rude, but I'm deep in thought. There has to be another way. Slow and calculated wins the race.
Poops. What if I don't paddle? Oh, nothing happens. It does look like there's a way that I could do that. God damn it. Try this one more time. Because I can't think of any other place to get that walk on water trophy. Oh, that's them splashing around. No, it doesn't seem like it's going to do anything for me. Oh. I did it.
I'm remembering this wrong. Wait a second.
There we go. That only took 4 tries. But thankfully I got it. Good stuff. Oh, that was tricky to get to. I don't even know how I did that, honestly. Just kind of... No, I can't do it again. How the hell did I manage that? He just all of a sudden started walking across there. I'm remembering this wrong. Oh, whoops, I forgot to tie it together. I like how he impossibly makes 5 logs out of that one big tree. How the ass did I do that? Maybe it's only a one-time thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to drink coffee.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really
Difference
use a
between
friend.
agility and
They
speed.
call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though. Let me know how I can help.
I didn't actually remember using those. I discovered a mysterious cave entrance somewhere.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
The first time I didn't hear about the date change. I would like to say I don't know what extenuating means, but I'm going to do the mom.
Well, my mom whipped up a stack of my special chocolate chip pancakes, and she never lets me leave the house until I finished all my breakfast.
I'll just pencil in Mummy's boy. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
My arm was pinched between the treasure and its casing. I couldn't stay. If I did, I'd lose circulation and my limb would be lost. If I tried to remove my arm, it would be sliced from wrist to elbow. I didn't have much time. Then, a sharp snort erupted through the shadows. It heard me. There were no options. If that treasure was to be mine, I had to sacrifice my arm for the good of the rest of me. I flung my pinched arm downward as hard as I could. The treasure shook inside, but my arm remained. Footsteps. No time to run, no time to think, only action! I jumped off the wall and fell into a deep pit. A crash. Treasure everywhere. A yawn behind me. It was awoken. I scrambled to grab each piece and hurtled one into the darkness. It called out in pain as I heard its body crash to the floor. Treasure in hand, I escaped and adventured onward.
Oh, how delightful. And you escaped with all the treasure?
Yes, I relished every last bit of that treasure. The flames danced right before my eyes. I couldn't go anywhere. They had me surrounded. I watched the flames grow, each ember reaching closer to my face. Then, I knew there was a way out. I blew as hard as I could, countering that incendiary torture device and extinguishing each and every flame. The horde inched toward me, their cult-like call ringing through my ears. I leapt up and kicked one square in the throat, silencing his off-pitched blathering. The others, shocked by this sight, silenced themselves and bowed down to the hero you see standing in front of you.
What a happy adventure.
It seems I tell this legend every year.
Oh, how can I be you?
There was no looking past him. Every corner of my periphery, he was there, awaiting to be acknowledged, stalwartly mocking me. There he stood, the largest beast I had ever seen. He called to me, staring me down right between my eyes. I raised my hands ever so slightly to ready myself, but I twitched, only for an instant, and he saw it. He gathered his troops and fortified his walls. We wrestled for days, squeezing the life from each other's souls. When we both could take no more, I somehow found the strength. Your hero mustered up everything inside him and pushed that beast over the edge. The beast's guts exploded everywhere, and I was left with the mess.
How do you do it?
What can I say? Adventure just burst through my skin.
Wow. That was a long bit of fucking hilarious dialogue there.
Shreki, Afamata.
Shrekky.
Do Shreki Nika.
Hornswoggle. Naga Naga. Shreki Hainga Maka Maka. Ekaidris.
Shrekky.
Hello. My name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic. So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Achaka.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
Sirloin of roast beefington.
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
What can you tell me about Sir Loin of Roast Beefington?
I can tell you that sounds like a phony name. Who's giving you this false information? Did you just make that up? Go and introduce yourself to everyone. Then, come see me for the dirt.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Sir 10 of himself.
Really unearthed the treasure that was within. I could feel the riches with the edges of my fingertips when it clasped shut. My arm was pinched between the treasure and its casing. I couldn't stay. If I did, I'd lose circulation and my limb would be lost. If I tried to remove my arm, it would be sliced from wrist to elbow. I didn't have much time. Then, a sharp snort erupted through the shadows. It heard me. There were no options. If that treasure was to be mine, I had to sacrifice my arm for the good of the rest of me. I flung my pinched arm downward as hard as I could. The treasure shook inside, but my arm remained. Footsteps. No time to run, no time to think, only action! I
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're... that jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. It's like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're... going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
You see this one, little kind of one?
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really, it gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation anymore than you, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
I'm Graham.
No.
Graham
no last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
I wonder if I actually even have to do this, since I can answer all the questions already.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
What do you want?
I, heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, Skinny Pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives
Her
under your belly.
name.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And well, she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Princess
Does
Madeline
your
of
squirrel friend
Avalon.
have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out. I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
The monster unveiled itself. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Oh, wait a minute.
Going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
I have to go get his full name from Manny.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Oh, maybe Whisper tells me his full name then. I know it's a question on the chivalry test.
Have you remembered my name?
Whisper.
Correct. Well,
Oh, there it
Whisper's
is.
full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shining because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Oh, Whisper is great.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Pretty sure.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Oh, these are different questions than before.
Manny, we're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance.
I
Next
think.
question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the
No,
competition.
this is the same as I recall. Oh god, I almost hit the wrong button.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Trick question, Manny.
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Who or what?
Princess Madeline
A
of
sick
Avalon.
handcrafted bow.
She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
I
Welcome,
should probably try to do that once without
You were
getting
all
any,
here
any of
to
them
win
correct.
a night position on King Edward's
Just to
court.
see what happens.
But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets. Each night hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy, or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
Oh. I'm like, we'll cross the bridge already, dude. Waiting on me.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
I'm out.
Keep out. Under construction. Caution. Bees and distress.
So, how did you find an eye?
Can I just reach in and grab the badger?
A hideous beast lurking inside. Ouch! Rude! How could I lure that hideous beast out?
Let's try one more time.
Whatever was in there needed to come out.
I like how he reaches in every time.
Could I lure that creature out?
Okay, that way goes into town. I can't get the pumpkin without the badger, so it doesn't... Oh, let me get the fruit picker. Oh, I don't think I can get the fruit picker yet.
I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work.
And this should just be... Oh, there's a horn, which I can't do anything with, which doesn't matter. And the frogs down here. Yes, yes. And Whisper running back and forth. Which is hilarious.
Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you. Do squirrels count as hideous?
Yes, they do.
Come into the daylight, you hideous beasts! Whisper can do it!
Ah, Whisper.
There's nothing quiet about Whisper!
I just want to see what all he has to say.
Hey, Gordon! of my cape look. Whisper is the reason mirrors were invented. Whisper is running. Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you.
I think that's it.
Do squirrels count as hideous? Come into the...
Hideous assholes. That's a bunch of squirrels that attack me. Oh. Oh, okay. The badger flew.
How precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
How precious. Do.
No one should notice one bell missing.
Man, those don't come into play for a while.
King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man. And he left me with a Daventry to grow into the kingdom it is today. The announcement board was covered until round 2 of the tournament.
All right. Then go grab a steak and try to feed it to a wolf and see what happens and get my...
I better stand on this side of the rock.
It wouldn't budge. I wasn't strong enough to move that rock.
I thought there was a pun involved here.
I'm not going to lie. I took that rock for granted.
Grandpa.
One more.
I couldn't move that rock, so I just groveled.
These are terrible.
These are terrible. One more.
All right, we're done. This boulder pushing story has hit rock bottom. Oh.
One more. I guess I'm going to keep doing this until it's different. Okay. Until there aren't any different responses, I should say. Where do those ropes just appear from?
What a peculiar trap.
Go, no, give me that steak.
All right, sugar shrooms.
Oh, whoops. Well, that was fast. Didn't even know they were down there. I don't recall having trouble grabbing the steak the first time. That's odd. Just grab it, fool. Weird. I remember just walking up and getting that motherfucker.
Don't worry. The Wedsels will be here soon, Princess Madeline. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with the craftsmanship of these traps. I'm gonna wipe that stupid feather off his face. When I'm a knight, things are gonna be very different. If Skinny Pants makes it past this section of the tournament, I'll smash him in the next round. Hey, stop wiggling, Madeline. You're tickling my belly. He was right, you know. I do have snacks hidden in there. Maya said I'd be rewarded beyond my wildest dreams if I captured enough Wetzels. I can't wait for you to see the surprise I've been working on for you.
Oh, that's a little sweater she ends up with later.
Your stomach growls and mine does too. It's not a trap, it's just free food. Come, the Wetzels, visit me. You only need one eye to see. One for you and one for me. Don't worry. The Wetzels will be here soon, Princess Madeline.
Alright, that's wolves. This I can't do. Mr. Fancy Cakes.
I wasn't always the master archer you see before you now.
How'd you learn?
We'll get to that part.
I don't see why I can't pick up that steak. I'm positive I just grabbed that motherfucker last time I played. Weird. I guess nothing left to do but go into town.
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
Alright.
You aren't the delivery boy, are you? That merchant is usually so prompt with our rare, miraculous, and oftentimes delicious ingredients.
Oh, horse feathers, Chester. This boy's no courier. He desires a position in King Edward's court. He's a thinking soul just like us. If he continues down this path, he will have no trouble defeating the contenders in this year's night tournament.
Zounds! Did you just read my fortune?
No, we're just very old and very judgmental people.
It's true we're judges. This is my judging face.
Ariel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
Yep. There was no future in.
Oh, we couldn't tell fortunes even if we wanted to. Someone purchased our fortune table when we were watching the parade.
Bless their heart. Whoever left us that money is bound to have good fortune.
Wish we had more thoughtfulness like that in Daventry.
Take a look around, boy. Let us know if you like anything you see.
Something mysterious and magical was brewing in that pot.
What are these little guys?
Those are bird bombs. Our own invention.
Kinda like a smoke bomb, but they release gas that will cause your victim to cluck like a chicken. Temporarily, of course.
Those ones are expired, though, so they're just for display.
It looked like some type of broken lantern.
Yes, boy?
Do you have any eyes?
Do you have any eyes of hideous beasts in stock?
An eye, you say? Yes, yes. Your name, please?
It's Graham. Last name?
Graham, with a G, I assume. I don't see your name on this list. Oh, You did pre-order, right?
Pre-order?
Oh, yes, this time of year our eyes fly off the shelves.
If you haven't pre-ordered, you're out of luck. Our eyes are completely on back order. If you'd like, we can put you on the waiting list for our next shipment.
When will that arrive?
We get shipments every 8 months.
I'm afraid that won't work.
Well, hang on a sec. It's Graham, right? May we bend your ear for a bit?
Bend away.
Bend away.
You need an eye for the tournament, I'm guessing.
Yes, I have always dreamed of becoming a knight.
Why? With Daventry's addendums this and proclamations that, it seems a frightful business. Do you have any idea how many royal guards we lose to that voracious moat monster?
Well, my father was a knight, and my grandfather was a knight, and my great-grandfather, well, he was a dentist, but his father was a knight. Basically, I come from a long line of protecting crowns. I started looking for knight jobs while I was still in the academy, but once I graduated, all the opportunities had dried up. I might not fit in here, but Daventry's my last shot.
Oh, you'll fit in just fine. It might be too late to capture the rule-defined eye of a hideous beast, but rules will pen for those who can outsmart the rule makers.
Your advice again.
So, I've just gotta know.
I love when he does
What
this.
is brewing in that cauldron? Is it a transfiguration elixir? Is it an invincibility potion? If I drink it, will I understand the language of creatures? Will I sprout the wings of an eagle? Or a fly?
Oh, this? Teeth-whitening potion.
Oh, it's gonna change everything.
Watch this. Behold the power of whitening.
Oh, well. Oh, well, we're still working out the kinks. While we're still in the prototype phase, feel free to dip whatever you want in there free of charge.
Ooh, how much for that candle?
Our everlasting blue flame lantern? The housing's broken. Someone brought it in for repair but never paid.
Tell you what, if you bring us something we can hollow out to house the candle, you can have it for the price of one shiny gold coin.
Excuse me.
How's that teeth whitening potion coming?
While we're still working on it, you can dip whatever you want in it for free. No guarantees it'll come out right, though.
I'm gonna try dipping everything in there.
May your shoes point you towards adventure and click whatever danger is near.
It's funny that this is called a point and click adventure when there's really no pointing and clicking. What about sugar shrooms?
Go ahead and dunk it.
Ta-da!
What about this bell?
How'd the bell work on that?
What about...
I know.
Nice idea, Gwendolyn, but not quite what I did in this tale.
pink sugar shrooms that I dyed purple?
Wish that teeth whitening potion would have worked. I'd never brush my teeth again.
I'm not sure that's how it works, sweetheart.
Can I get that steak now? Or the fruit picker?
Pick, pickety pick.
Nope. Mofo was still picking. I don't know what I did to get him to not pick. What does this say?
West, Tournament Theater.
Oh.
North, Town Square. South, under development, coming next spring.
Guess I need to get the squirrels to come out here.
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
I'm almost done here. 5 minutes, that's all I need. Stop annoying me, please. Can't you see I'm working?
Just
Why
give me the
don't you
fruit
go
picker.
bug someone else? I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work. I'm almost done here.
All right. I kind of want to get the weed whacker to go see what a Ch1 is doing over here. But I don't know. And I've got to take a piss. Be right back. Excuse me, my goodness. Came back to burp.
Hello there, and good afternoon. Forgive the shop from lacking our usual favorites. With all the bridges out and my supplier missing, I can't keep all my delicious treats stocked. But have a look around. I'm here to answer any questions.
Oh, custard! Oh, just like my mom used to make.
Oh, I'm saving that pie for a special occasion. Sorry.
Is the special occasion the end of the game?
Oh, custard!
Oh, I thought you might
just
say
like
something
my mom
different.
used to make.
Oh, I'm saving that pie for a special occasion. Sorry.
The sign read, "Ask us about our free samples." Was he trying to set the record for the world's biggest pie?
Figure out what you want.
Got any eyes baking
It's
back
not
there?
a delicious, chocolate, hideous beast's eye cake I smell cooking, is it?
Looking for an eye, are you? Well, it must be that time of year again. Frankly, I can't tolerate it. The Fays weren't raised that way. It's archaic. So much fighting and needless killing. Compassion comes from the heart, you know? As does food. If you want to get to the heart of any problem, all you need is pie. I know it doesn't sound logical, but I believe that we need to stop thinking with our heads and start opening our hearts.
Next time, dude.
What's today's special?
Oh, well, today I am baking up quite the treat. Grandma's star shroom pie. A delicacy big enough to feed an army. Or someone with the appetite of an army. I've eaten it in one sitting before. Well, don't judge. No one would trust a skinny baker, now would they? Unfortunately, my ingredients haven't been delivered, and I can't complete the recipe. Until those bridges get fixed, people will just have to settle for the love in my goat hoof pie instead. I'll tell you what, if you can find me some starberries and sugar shrooms, you can have this monster pie for the discounted price of 1 gold coin.
His fingers did some weird ass shit there.
Got any free samples?
Oh, today only. I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel. However, I ran out of bitter root. It's really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks. If you can find me some, you can have all the free samples you want.
Interesting. Is there something else to do with the free sample?
Great day!
Alright, now maybe I can get the fruit picker, but I'll talk to Amaya first. The Crumbler. Mrs. Crumbler.
Hey, Graham, if you like sharp things, you come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest. You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
Mrs. Crumbler. Love this part.
Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Back away from the Crumbler. Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order.
I guess I have to talk to her about it.
So, you know what you want?
Do you have any idea where I can hunt down an eye of a hideous beast?
What a glorious day for a tournament. My favorite time of year. Fire-eyed new recruits, the clanks and clinks of armor clashing, and the action the very finest. One hopeful always rises to the occasion. I love it all. Some people in town, they complain about the barbaric events, but it's a tradition I'm proud to be a part of. If I was competing, I'd go after the biggest, scariest beast I could find, even if it meant certain death. As they say, fortune favors the bold. You, on the other hand, look like you spend a lot of time in your head, trying to figure out all the possibilities before making a move. Pick a plan and go! Too much time thinking leads to inaction, and inaction is just boring.
So, I've been meaning to ask. What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears? How many ice orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it made of fear?
Is it made of fear?
Oh, that? No, that's for gardening. I use it to trim my hedges. Seeing as my place is all tended to, and my petunias are most lovely, I'm willing to part with it for the price of one shiny gold coin. I'm sure you've got a prickly situation that needs attending.
Prickly.
Bye.
Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches.
Patches. Is it made of fear? I love his exuberance so much when he does that.
Pick the far-fun berries and place them in the basket.
He is still doing this? Son of a biscuit.
I have the most secure job in Daventry. King Edward loves these berries, and I own my own fruit picker.
Do I have to go talk to... or attempt to talk to the bridge troll first? God, I wish I could save in this game. There's no reason to blow on that. Maybe now.
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs? Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
Last time I said I was a bridge troll too. That seems like a better answer. And it seems like the wise answer. I guess I'm gonna have to repeat just because it seems wise.
Because, like yourself, I too am a bridge troll. See?
You're pretty ugly for a troll. A long nose and a bushy tail like that.
I wonder if I fucked up an earlier answer.
Sure you're not a bridge bandicoot?
Yep, no bandicoots here. Just a hairy, hideous bridge troll.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't believe you. It's just that I've been crossed so many times. One more time, and I might emotionally collapse. Would you be so kind to accept my apology and join me in the secret dance of the Bridge Troll Guild?
Oh, yes, of course, the troll dance. I, only know the traditional Ludor version, so you should start.
Very well, Tiny Bandicoot.
Yeah. Oh, can't stop. All right.
You got some great moves, Mr. Bandy. You are most certainly a bridge troll. What did you want from Ulfie?
You wouldn't happen to know where I can find an Eye of a Beast, would you?
Is it time for the tournament already? I thought that was on Tuesday. Oh, bother, my memory's failing again. Ulfie's been suffering from sleep deprivation. A very rude monster has been snarling in the bushes behind my back.
Is this monster you speak of hideous, perchance?
Snarling Snarlax is legendarily hideous. Those puny guards of Daventry would surely be impressed by his eye. It is rumored the beast has 2 purple eyes with bright blue, glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth. I could let you cross and perhaps even help you with that fire-eyed monster, but since Ulfie didn't eat you, Ulfie needs a pick-me-up. His big tooth is a sweet one. If you bring me something to eat, I'll consider helping you.
Can you share with me why all the bridges seem to be missing in Daventry?
Well, little Bandy, until further notice, the Bridge Troll Guild is officially on strike. For too long have we, the bridges, have been stomped on by sharp-pointed shoes of the puny guards. And do they care that my back breaks out in an itchy rash from all that marching? Of course not. As Pilar says, for shame, Daventry. We're not going back to work until the kingdom can take better care of their roads. I should be at the meeting, but Ulfie always shows up fashionably late. Right when the croissants are served.
What are all those weird instruments around the bridges for?
Usually those horns are used to summon its associated bridge troll to fill the gap. But we have removed all mouthpieces until we get word from the head of the guild. Ulfie was instructed to keep all his horns hidden from humans. I keep mine under my butt.
Happy trails.
Scamper back quick, little bandicoot. Ulfie is starving.
Okay. Now, can I get the steak and the fruit picker? You motherfucker! Give me that fruit picker.
Need to hurry this up. I'm missing another family dinner.
Oh, no, wrong way. I still don't understand why I can't grab the steak. I just reached up and... I swear I just reached up and grabbed it last time I played this game. I don't remember having to use anything special to get this. He keeps like backing away from it. He's right underneath it. Oh, do I just go over here maybe? Yep. Don't do that. No. Okay. Never mind. I'm just an idiot. Okay. God damn it.
I never waste food.
You just pranced into a dark cave filled with vicious wolves?
You know, I'm not sure. Maybe I should pause for reflection.
Ugh.
Oh, Well, how come I can't feed a steak to it?
I never waste food.
But there's a trophy for doing it. How do I do it?
Fantastical floating island. Only steps away. It's so floaty. You'll be amazed. Almost there. World's greatest and only floating island. Don't turn right. No floating islands that way.
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though. Someone had set the scene for a lovely evening. My love, you're my everything. I might not have enough money for a ring yet, but I just can't wait any longer. Will you be mine forever? I better put this back.
Okay. Maybe now the motherfucking fruit picker appears? How do I give a steak to a wolf? I don't...
Kids, don't stop screaming until Dad pulls over the wagon.
I thought that would be a easy-ass trophy to do.
This was on my bucket list.
Floating island held up by sticks. Okay, I don't need to do that. Well, sticks, logs. Give me that fruit picker. I'm gonna kick your ass. Can I make the meat purple? So stupid. I kept just trying to grab the meat off of there. And the first time I played, I went right to that little rope and just pulled it off. Aha! Give me that damn fruit picker. Can I pick the berries with the fruit picker without knocking the beehive off? And also I have to get the badger. But then I also have to get Olfie. This is a tricky one. Oh fuck! Just the order of operations here. Oh, let me think about this. And what's through that? The other thing is just the well. There's nowhere else really to go. It just dead ends at the place where that merchant knocked the log off. But behind Olfie is a spot where I can use potentially use the meat again. I'm planning to get the torch and make it purple, but I can't get the torch until I get the badger, and the badger needs the meat. So how can I get another... And there's also a trophy for having the badger eat the bees. A purple badger. Oh, I don't know. I don't need that. I don't need to do that just yet then. How the F? Oh, maybe. Get out of there. Maybe in this. Oh, no. I don't know. I don't know. Let me go check over here. Patches. God damn, it would be nice if there was a save. Nothing to do here. I wonder where the mysterious cave entrance is, too. Man. Alright. Try using a stake here, I guess. Aha.
And that's why you shouldn't wolf down your food.
Grandpa!
Sorry, my mistake.
Hell yeah. Give me that. Mistake is the name of the trophy. I like it. Okay. Now we're making some progress here. Now I can go get the badger without having to worry about this thing. And we can just walk around here. I don't think there's anything up there except the thorns. More wolves. Oh man. Man, I'm tired, but I'm also hungry, and I would like some pancakes. I don't know if I have enough milk to make pancakes, but I want some pancakes. Maybe I'll make banana pancakes and thereby reduce the amount of milk I need. Or I could probably even use water. Because I need to save milk for my daughter. Should I try and make the meat purple just for the fucking shits and giggles of it? I shall. Oh fuck. And right, don't let the badger eat the bees until it's purple. Purple steak.
This will work great for dipping. Ta-da!
Purple steak. Raw meat that I dyed purple. What about
He reminds
fruit
me
picker?
of...
Go ahead and dunk it.
Wow, that went in far.
Astounding.
I already
How did
tried
the
the bell.
bell work on that?
How did the bell work on that? Same way the fruit picker worked on it, motherfucker. You just throw it in. Alright, now I'll get... Let's see. Oh, I have to get the badger first. Badger, 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 mushroom badger. Alright, let me examine this card just for the funny.
Shame. These could have been carved into really nice jack-o'-lanterns.
Not that.
These are not that important to the story. Some guard probably just left those there out of laziness.
These are not that
Shame.
important to the story.
These could have been carved into really nice jack-o'-lanterns.
Ah, fucking duck. What's down here? Nothing. Can't remember.
Seeing all these new recruits makes me miss the old days.
Oh yeah.
Are you paying attention?
What? No, I was reminiscing. Sorry.
That's where we're supposed to take the hideous eye. He needs sugar. I don't think I can waste the sugar shrooms on that. Oh dear. I can. No? Okay. Whew. I'm about to be peeved. Poke it.
No poking. That didn't need a bell.
That didn't need a bow. One more time.
That didn't need a bell.
That didn't need a bow. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all I needed to steak.
Ew, gross.
Seems like I should get the steak back. That didn't need a bow. Nope, no good. Well, okay, I can go this way anyway. And don't get the pumpkin yet, because then you lose the badger. What a weird trophy. I wonder if it does something special in the game. To have a purple badger eat... Oh, maybe that's how you help save the picnic, because there's no bees there, period. But why purple?
Go ahead and dunk it.
Astounding.
A nasty badger. I dyed purple. I did keep this door closed, right? Okay, good. That didn't need a bow. Again, I don't really know the order of operations, but hopefully I can't fuck it up. I'm gonna try the badger first. Get over there. You get your ass over there.
That didn't need to be badgered.
Hmm. How do I have a badger eat bees? I can't get to the other place where there's bees.
That didn't need to be badgered.
Oh dear. Hmm. Do I knock the beehive down like I did the first time without using the fruit picker? Oh, this is a pickle. Damn, I don't know if I use the fruit picker. Fuck a duck. You know what? It's gonna take a minute, but can think of not to fuck this up. Okay. And I'm right here. So let's try. What happens? Oh. What happens if I use the fruit picker? Oh, that's weird.
I tucked the berries away for later, even though I was craving a cliffside snack.
That doesn't look like the way to have done it. Unless somehow that ends up at the bottom of a... Alright, so I guess this time I'm going to try to knock it down, and then maybe I can put the beaver on the the badger on the table.
Bees! I ruined the bees' day. That lovely meal.
Ew, that's disgusting.
Purple badger don't care. Alright, well, I can get the trophy and then back out here. A dyed badger ate bees. I thought it would get rid of the beehive, but it does not. But, okay, take my trophy and go. Just to be on the safe side. Yes. Probably end up deleting that one, but okay. I can't believe he just rose the fruit picker off. Of course, I guess I could just knock down the fruit afterwards.
I tucked the berries away for later, even though I was craving a cliffside snack.
Let's do it. Bye-bye, bees. Curious. Absolutely nothing. Okay, good enough. Oh, I don't really need to make the pie right now. Excuse me. Go get my pumpkin, make it purple. Excuse me. As I... I do want to make those berries purple too, just for the fuck of it. I don't know. Everything's purple. It can be purple today.
Will the squirrels
so weird.
remember that?
The squirrels will most certainly remember that.
I love how he struggles and struggles and struggles, and then it's just like whoosh into the cave. Purple, purple.
Go ahead, dip it.
Astounding. This will work great for dipping.
Go ahead and dunk it.
Ta-da!
Purple. Well, yeah, ta-da. Here you go, boy.
Well, ta-da.
He reminds me of our son.
I always miss him this time of year.
He dreamed of becoming a knight, too. I wish he would visit more.
Or at least write. He was quite handy around the shop, though. Especially with potions.
He'll return. He just has some adventures of his own to seek.
Okay. I guess I've got that restore
Dearie?
point if I need it.
Where are my dried reptile skins?
Well, where did you leave them, dear?
You ate them again, didn't you?
No, of course not. Fine, yes, I did. I used them on my toast this morning, and I'm not sorry.
What wisdom can we share today?
How's that teeth whitening potion coming?
While we're still working on it, you can dip whatever you want in it for free. No guarantees it'll come out right, though.
I don't think there's anything else to get. Okay.
Fare thee well.
May your shoes point you towards adventure and click whenever danger is near.
It's so weird that they did not think of a method to skip dialogue in the first chapter here.
Ah, youth. Remember what it felt like to be young?
I remember where you proposed.
Just outside the caves up in the Great Mountains.
Oh, such a beautiful day. Well, until our picnic was stolen.
Oh, yes. I had to wrestle our lunch away from the eldest bear.
Dear, I think you mean the barest elder.
Oh, you're right. It was the barest elder. Oh, naked. Oh, very old, very old. Now, give us one shiny gold coin and the beautiful blue flame lantern will be all yours.
So you spent your only coin to buy the lantern?
I did. I figured that lantern would light an alternate path to find an eye.
Thanks, dearie. And here's your lovely pumpkin lantern with a glowing blue flame candle. May it light your path always.
Okay. Now, hopefully before I... Now, what's weird is I remember Amaya. Maybe I did something in the wrong order. The first time I came to town, Amaya came and there were some wolves and she threw that lantern at them. Maybe it's because I went towards the old people first, or who knows? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Anyway. There's a tunnel I can go in now. Nope, boop, boop, boop. I don't remember where it leads or what the point of that tunnel is, but I can get in there now. Oh, it leads around to where Acorn is, I think. Oh, and Acorn's actually now gone. Interesting.
Hey, these are my eyes.
Okay, apparently. That do is absolutely nothing. And I can't get my pie right now, and I can't get that, so I guess the only place to go is to go turn these eyes in. This eye. This fake eye. Which is hopefully the wise path. To be deceptive. It's kind of funny, I think I played this whole first chapter actually doing the kind path, and then somehow fucked it up later on in the other chapters. Nope, nope, not Ulfie.
Ah, I remember my first beast eye. It was one of those snaky hydras. Nearly killed me. I figured it had 20-something more eyes, so what was one less?
I take it she didn't agree.
She did not. What was your first beast?
I'll tell you what it should have been. My mother-in-law.
Are you in possession of an eye?
No one is allowed inside without their eye. We have traditions to uphold.
I can get on the bridge.
Do you have your eye yet?
Time's a wasting. Show us your eye then.
Are you in possession of an eye?
I'm ready for the presentation. I have extracted an eye from the most hideous of beasts.
Whoa, the snarling Snarlax. It's so purple and flamey.
Right this way. Well done.
For those brave souls that are still with us, welcome back. Now, you may have heard some squawking from a few naysayers in our kingdom concerned with the ethics of the tournament. But proclamations and addendums aside, this is the way we have always done it in Daventry, and this is the way we will continue to do it. Now, Knight Hopefuls, if you would be so kind as to present your eyes.
Hold still.
I thought it was the two-eyed snarling Snarlax with 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth.
Oh, I've heard of a three-eyed species, but very rare.
You just completely made that up.
My uncle once caught a 5-eyed.
Congratulations, everybody. We officially accept all the eyes presented. I'll see you in the duels.
Take that and that! Oh. Mr. Springbottom. What? You're surprised I'm competing in the stuffed animal tournament? You know what? I will make some stories of my own. I'll pick up where my last book left off. It was called 31 Ways to Slay a Monster. Surprise, Mr. Springbottom!
Gwendolyn!
I'm sorry, Grandma.
Oh, I'll take care of it, dear. I came to tell you your grandfather is ready for you. Run along, go have some adventures. Just Try to have your next adventure away from my glass vases, please.
Interesting. That didn't happen last time.
Now
Well, of course.
it's time for my favourite
She
part
gave
of
him
the
a
tournament.
cupcake.
The duels. Haha. You will compete against each other in a duel of strength and a duel of speed, with the winners facing off in a championship duel of wits.
The pairings of knights were selected at random, so no complaining. I'm looking at you, Whisper.
Any ties will be settled in sudden death. The winner, of course, will gain the knight position.
The duel of strength will take place at our fantastical and wondrous floating island.
And bring your steed to the tournament theatre for the duel of speed.
Please unveil the tournament board.
I will remain here for any questions.
And good luck to you. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. Has anyone seen that archer knight around?
He probably headed home. He mentioned how hard it was for him to be away from his family.
Whisper saw him headed towards the dark, scary well.
Well, Proclamation 463737134673787763.1.5 states that any knight who voluntarily leaves a competition needs to sign the release form on the back of his portrait. We've had problems in the past.
Do I have any volunteers to track down his signature?
Wonderful. Thank you, Pockets. Here's his portrait. If you could get him to sign it, that would be great. And talk to me if you have any further questions.
Let the duels commence!
Which did you tackle first? Duel of speed or the duel of strength?
Caution bees. Whisper can do it. All right. Well, I guess it's gonna take a while longer to finish this chapter, so I might have to wrap that up tomorrow night. So. Since it just had a save point. Alright. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And I will be back tomorrow with some more of this. At least clear up Chapter 1. Maybe Chapter 1 and 2. Although 2 is going to be tough. Might have to save 2 for the weekend. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. And check everybody later.